Looking at from the free throw percentage, we are looking at 12 out of 23, looking at 52.2%. Points in the paint, we're looking at Cloud County claiming 30 points to Dodge City's 14. Points off of turnover, Cloud County claiming 23 points off of compared to Dodge City's 16. Second chances, we actually have a pretty close battle here. It's 11 for the Thunderbirds to 12 for the Conquistadors. Points off fast breaks, 8 for the Cloud County and 0 for the Conquistadors. Conquistadors still having a little bit of a trouble off trying to get some fast things going with them. Off the bench, and this might be the first time the Lady Conquistadors have been beaten off the bench, as Cloud County claims 22 points off the bench to Dodge City's 19.
I was going to say, and most of that 22, as you'll hit the individual numbers here, was Courtney Hamill had 14.
Yeah.
So she averages, what, 4. Averages 4 a game, has 14 tonight. But, yeah, I'll just hit a couple of the highlights for the individual scores. You can jump in here if you want. Scout Frame, 20 points, 10 boards. She had 11 in the first half to go along with 7 rebounds. And 10 of 11 from the free throw line. Baud with 15 points to go along with 3 boards, 2 blocks, and a steal. And then Courtney Hamill, as we said, off the bench with 14 to go along with 5 boards, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. I mean, no Thunderbirds player other than Courtney Leach missed more than 1 free throw. Courtney Leach 2 of 5, and she missed 3. She missed the most free throws out of anybody for the Lady Thunderbirds.
Just generally,
that's how you win basketball games.
That's just generally, that's a tough team to beat if they're going to be missing.
Yep.
If they're not going to miss whenever you make a mistake.
Yep. And then your Lady Conquistadors, Addison Rowley, the leading scorer, with 11 to go along with 3 assists. Michaela Ewing, 10 points, 9 rebounds, didn't quite get the double-double, 1 assist, 3 blocks in just 24 minutes of action. She didn't play hardly any in the third quarter. She picked up those 2 quick fouls, got her to 4.
I was about to say that, honestly, just her stats for how much game time she was in is just generally impressive.
Yeah,
just
10
overall.
points, 9 boards in 24 minutes. That's a half plus 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And then looking, Francesca Aguino, 9 points all in the second half. She only played 17 minutes. Your Lady Congs, as we said, lose this one 75-55. But the scores by quarter, it was just the third quarter. They trailed by 3 at half. They tied them in the fourth quarter, both teams putting up 14. But 29-12, just the third quarter just absolutely killed them tonight.
Yeah.
So at this time, I think we're going to pick your Dodge City Dental Care player of the game, and Cole.
We got to go with Michaela Ewing. She didn't get a lot of time. She did get herself into some foul trouble, and to a certain extent, we got to kind of hold her to that. We can't say that she was the best player. She did get herself in a little bit of foul trouble that was probably unnecessary to a certain extent. But I think we could both say that while she was out on the court, the level of play for the Conquistador was higher. I don't know if it's just she has that leader role and she got people moving, or maybe she was just the glue that held everything together at the end of the day. But while she was out on the court for that 34 minutes, or 24 minutes, she elevated the Conquistadors' level of play. And that's why I think we got to give her the Dodge City Dental Care player of the game.
Yep. So congratulations to Michaela. You got anything else you want to add here before we get out of here and let Damon jump on? I think you're doing color for him for the first half. I'll do the second half.
Yep, I think that's all I got to say. I got to say that Conquistadors, honestly, tonight, for having another loss, I want to say that they played
promising.
They played extremely promising, a lot of progress that they come out with.
Yep. So I'm Cameron Burney for Cole Trent. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for men's action. Damon Post will be up here doing play-by-play. We'll be back after this. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Do you need to clean out a garage or shed sometime soon? Need someone to come pick it up? Call B&E Waste Systems of Dodge City and they can help you out. They serve Ford, Hodgman, Meade, and Edwards counties and specialize in roll-off and construction containers. They even provide regular service routes and one-time pickups to residential, commercial, and rural clients. Contact B&E today at 225-6580 or swing by 2301 Central Avenue to experience just how competitive their prices really are. B&E Waste Systems, you deserve a locally owned choice.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. He stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
We'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last minute meeting. Call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Mom and Dad, maybe have that child away from home for the first time and never know when they're going to come up with that bad tooth or sore mouth. Well, you're looking at a phone book, and there's over 70 dentists to choose from. How do you know which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and hey, he's just like the rest of us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
Once again, when trying to find that dentist that's going to be just right for you, pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. They're located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C. Phone number 620-225-6555. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lewis Ford pregame show, which kind of runs in Joy Chiropractic postgame wrap-up show as we got Coach Lowell with us. Coach, first half, I missed it. We've already thrown blame around here. That's enough of that today, okay? Third quarter, you come out and just a little stagnant, and they go on a run and just really put it away.
Yeah, it's, unfortunately, that's been, what's happened to us. And now I think it's become a mental thing. It's not that we can't come out and play well, but now it's in the back of our minds now going into third quarters. So, and that's where we talk about, we talk about toughness a lot, and you've got to have toughness to overcome that and be ready to go the third quarter and, do what you need to do to take care of what you need to. It's not just, it's not all about making shots. It's, setting a good screen, keeping them off the offensive glass, the details, the small things. And we go in at halftime and it seems like we forget about those small details, things that we need to do, because, the first half we do a good job with things that we want to do. And then the second half, the third quarter, we fall asleep or, take a nap and leave our minds in the locker room.
Yeah, because when I got here, it was midway through the second quarter, the spacing, the passing, everything was crisp out there in that aspect, and then Cloud gets the lead, and we get a little, look like the girls got a little, shaky there, the last couple of minutes of the first half, but nothing too bad, you're still down, I think, I don't have the stats right here.
Yeah,
but
we're
just
down,
like
I think,
four
at the half, I think it was, or 5-3, I think it was 32-29, I think, so.
Yeah.
32-29. Yeah, we're right there, and then, we come out the second half and just, don't defend very well and give them some open looks and don't do what we need to on the offensive end either, so.
And you get in a little bit of foul trouble there. And I'm going to say it so that way you don't get in trouble. Horrible calls out there. I was right down on the floor, so I'm just going to say that, keep you out of trouble, okay?
I appreciate that.
So,
I appreciate you looking out for me, so.
Trying to take one for the team here. So,
I
Coach,
appreciate it.
You got Pratt, you go on the road Saturday. Kaylin Maple, going to be a little bit closer maybe?
I think we're getting closer on her, so I hopefully, that'll help us. That'll give us some depth in the post there,
Where we got in a little trouble tonight.
Where we've gotten into some trouble, and it's just, Our rotations, we've struggled there when, with people rotating people in and out. We had a pretty good rotation going with the 4 post players, and, you take one out, and then all of a sudden things are just kind of a little off for you. So, hopefully we get her back. She was on the bike today, did some things, so hopefully we get her on the floor tomorrow and doing a little bit more with us.
And Ashley Nelson coming off the bench, I thought did a nice job for you out there defensively. I thought she was hustling and hitting some big shots, and that's got to be great for her confidence.
Yeah, I thought Ashley did a good job for us, rebounding the ball and looking to, scoring. Her scoring wasn't it wasn't driving. It was just taking what they get. They played off, and she knocked down that elbow jump shot, 15-footer.
It's a free throw.
Yeah, exactly. So, she did a nice job tonight. So.
All right, Coach. Well, you get back with them, sir.
Thank
get
you
back
very
at
much.
it. We'll
Enjoy
see you
the second
Saturday.
Game. Sounds good. 2 o'clock tip-off.
Oh, that's right, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, be there. Be square.
I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be there because I'm riding with Jake. So I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to be a little bit late. So it's going to be a very quick pregame. We may just cover what you eat.
You might be replaced with pregame because your partner did a pretty good job today.
Okay, well that's fine.
He even covered pregame meal.
I know, pregame meal. That's what I said. So that
be careful.
So I know he's listening then.
Be careful out there.
All righty, Coach Zach Lowell here with us. We're going to step away. When we come back, we will have a look at the men's action. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network. He doesn't use hands when doing a push-up. He uses his tongue. He eats salad with a spoon. He once parallel parked a locomotive. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs, it's Mr. G's.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford at Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about 2.5 minutes away from men's action. Let's take a look at how these two teams stack up against each other. First up, Conks at Cloud County. They win on the road. They get the first big victory, 79-50, they get the first victory, 71-70 over the Thunderbirds. Tough place to play, tough place to win. Coach Tucker gets his first big conference win there. Now the Conks have them at home here, coming off that big win against Hutchinson on Saturday night. These two teams pretty evenly matched. Point-wise, Conks scoring 78 points a game, Cloud scoring 76, Cloud giving up 78, Conks giving up 79. Cloud at -2 points per game, Conks at -1. Field goal percentage dead even at 41. Three-point shooting, 30%, dead even for both teams. The big one, though, free throw shooting, 69% for the Thunderbirds, 66 for the Conks. Rebounds per game, 44 to 43 average. Conks lead that one. Conks -1 in rebounding margin. Meanwhile, Thunderbirds dead even. Assists per game, Conks 14 to 13 advantage. Turnovers, though, Cloud 16-17 advantage. Steals per game, Conks with 8 a game, Cloud with 6. Blocks per game, Cloud with 5, Conks with 4. Conks come in at the record at 6-11, 4-9 overall. Meanwhile, Cloud comes in at 5-11,
3-10 overall. It's the Lewis Ford pregame show here on 1550 AM, the Sports and on the web at CongSports.com. Remember, Lewis Ford, stop by and see him and let him put you in a ride you can drive with pride. When we come back, we'll take a look at your starting lineups. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
He once deep-fried a turkey with nothing but a Zippo and a pork rind. He put the wah in shooby-doo-wah. That's right. Mr. G's Liquor Store may not be the biggest in town, but it is the most entertaining for all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4. Hey, Bill, getting quite a pile of trash in your backyard there.
Yep.
Thinking you maybe ought to do something about it?
Yep.
Would you like me to put you in contact with a locally owned and top quality rated trash removal service?
Yep.
Well, let me put you in contact with my boys at B&E Waste Systems. They're located right here in Dodge City. They take care of a commercial, residential, rural, and regular service routes or one-time pickups. Does that sound okay for you, Bill?
Yep.
Well, give them a call today, 620-225-6580.
Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. First up for Cloud County, starting at 1 forward, a 6'8" redshirt sophomore averaging 14 points a game, number 5, Raymond Burt. Starting at another forward, a redshirt freshman averaging 9 points a game, number 11, Javari Christmas. Starting at guard, a redshirt freshman averaging 13 points a game from St. Louis, Missouri, number 21, Alvin Thompson. Starting at another guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Winchester, Virginia, averaging 10 points a game, number 22, Solomon Finley. And starting at center, a 6'8" freshman averaging 8 points a game, number 34, Breon Jackson. Head coach, Jordan Altman. Assistant coach is Todd Johnston. Now let's take a look at your starting lineups for your Dodge City Conquistadors. Starting at point guard, a 5'11" freshman from Evansville, Indiana, averaging 10 points a game, number 22, Justice Dixon. Starting at the 2 guard, the 6'3" sophomore from Tallahassee, Florida, averaging 12 points a game, number 10, Tajay Anderson. Starting at the wing, the 6'1" sophomore from Lima, Ohio, averaging 9 points a game, number 23, Bruce Hodges. And starting at 1 forward, a 6'8" freshman from Beaumont, Texas, averaging 6 points a game, number 21, Kevin Howard. And the other forward, a 6'7" freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana, averaging 9 points a game, number 34, Jairus Frills. Head coach, Steve Tucker. Assistant coach is Chris Hagan, and we are set to go. Tip will be controlled by the Thunderbirds. Get it up ahead. Christmas with the basketball. They'll go up top, get it to Finley. Now get it right back. They'll swing it over. Hand it to Burt. Hands off to Christmas. Christmas loses it for a minute. They'll work it around the perimeter. Now they try to go down inside. Shot up, going to be no good. Rebound put back. Burt Jr. can't get it to go. Finally, Howard will clear it for the Conquistadors. Just underway, no score here. Conks with the basketball. Dixon with it out up top. He'll pull it up. Top, he'll wave Hodges down along the baseline. Bounce pass inside to Frills. The big fella had the big game in. Hutch gets the ball poked out of there. Hodges will pick up the loose ball. Little floater. No good. Coming in there, Howard. His putback going to be no good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. And here comes Finley with it. Left side gets held up there by Jackson. Burt will have it. Working against Howard. Backing down inside. Left-handed 15-footer up and good. And Raymond Burt gets the Thunderbirds up early, 2-0. Now they're looking inside, going down to Howard. Howard spins, bangs it off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound Thompson. First time we called his name today. He'll work it over to Finley. Finley, Jackson on him. They find Christmas. He going to stop, pop, take the three. Shot going to be no good. Howard with another rebound. And the Conks will try to tie it up here as they work it inside to Frills, and the big fella running the floor. And they tie it up at 2. Christmas now with the basketball for the Thunderbirds. They go over to Jackson. He's got it on the wing. He'll find Burt at the elbow. Now give it off to Thompson. Driving in. Layup good. And the Conks right back the other way. Hodges count the bucket. He's going to the line. Bruce Hodges getting out ahead of everybody. And the Conks with a chance to take their first lead. Hodges problems from the foul line at Hutch. That free throw, no good. Frills gets the long rebound, kicks it out. Anderson pulls the trigger. That shot going to slap the back of the iron, no good. And we're tied at 4. Finley with the basketball. Bird will set the screen up top. Finley kicks it back to him at the elbow. Howard comes out. He'll take the 15-footer. Now we got a rebound by Jackson inside. Little left-handed scoop, good. And the Conks trail 6-4. Dixon with the basketball, working against Burt, takes it down inside the paint, nowhere to go. They find Howard out on the wing. He'll go up top to Hodges. Conks now with 12 on the shot clock. They'll go down to Frills. Big fella backing in, kicks it out up top. Dixon left alone for the three, short. Rebound pulled down by Thompson. And here come the Thunderbirds. Thompson will bring it up the floor himself. Take it right side, gets cut off. Jackson going baseline, double pump scoop, rejection by Howard. Up ahead, Dixon running the floor, count the bucket. And the only justice in Dodge, at least for the Conks. He'll go to the line for the three-point play. Justice on the season, shooting 73%. And the Conks cannot take the lead. Free throw in and out. Christmas with it, far side. Get it over to Bird. He's got it on the wing. He'll take Howard down underneath, lose it out of bounds. First turnover of the ball game. We'll go against the Thunderbirds. 3.5 minutes has gone by here in the first. Damon Post. Mr. Cole Trent here with you. Howard with the basketball up top. Will give off to Hodges. Little give and go. Kick out to Anderson. Three. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Burt. That time, Bruce maybe should have taken that one on in himself. Now we're going to have a kick ball by Dixon. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. They'll inbound in front of the Conquistador bench. Christmas to trigger it in. Get it back. Christmas has it left side. He'll go down to Jackson. Frills looks like he got poked in the eye. Rebound pulled down by Howard. Howard now with 3 rebounds unofficially.
Howard has honestly been probably the biggest defensive factor for the Conks so far.
He's the glass man. Conks with the ball. Anderson with it left side. Tried to penetrate on Christmas. Gets cut off there. He'll slide off a couple of screens. Tajay with it. Right wing, 8 on the shot clock for the Conquistadors. Going to have to get a shot up. Dixon now rolls down, follows Howard, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul, and that's going to go against Finley, I think.
That's a pretty smart play there by Justice Dixon, noticing the shot clock was basically done and throwing something crazy up and drawing a foul.
So Finley picks up his first. And Justice gives the Conks their first lead of the ball game. As Senegar getting set to check in for the Conquistadors. Patrick checks in for the Thunderbirds. Dixon will have one more. On the way, it's good. Dixon now with 4, and the Conks lead it 8-6. 4.5 has trickled by. Christmas with it, right side. Hodges on him. He'll go to Burt. Burt has it at the free throw line. Take the jumper. Going to build a house with that brick. Rebound Anderson. Dixon now running the point up top. He's got Anderson roaming baseline. Hodges will pop out on the wing. Go baseline, loses his man, kicks over to Anderson. Thought about the 3, then they get it to Howard. Senegar baseline, good. Jordan Senegar from 15.
The ball movement for the Conquistadors so far is looking very solid against a pretty even opponent.
Yeah, let's get you potted up there, young man, so the people out in the world can hear that melodious voice.
I use my voice every day. It's a little tough. Lose my voice quite a bit.
Bird with the basketball. Kick it out, get it to Jackson. Senegar on him. Now they go over, get it up. There's Patrick with the 3, shot good. And the lead cut to 1. Dixon here with it, near side. We'll go up top to Hodges, get it right back. Howard will set the screen, roll down underneath. They got the mismatch. Howard felt it, couldn't get the layup to go. He got him on the backside. And here comes Burt back the other way. Gets his shot partially blocked by Howard. But then finishes at the rim. Gets the loose ball rebound. And the Thunderbirds now up 11-10. Getting set to check in is going to be Sean Lee. Justice with the ball up top. They'll go to Hodges. Hodges, quick release. Shot going to trickle off the side. Rebound, Burt. And the Thunderbirds will set up their offense. Burt with a legal screen. You knew that was coming. He's going to pick up the foul. So that's his first. Cloud on top, 11-10. Next action for the Conks are going to be on the road at Pratt. Anderson with the basketball will go up to Senegar. Senegar gets it to Howard at the elbow, and the big man just floats it on in. The Conks retake the lead. Christmas with the basketball is going to drive down. Conks get a partial block. Coming up, there's Brayon Jackson. He gets stripped. And then finally, Christmas goes back up, and he's going to get hit by Senegar underneath. Here comes Jairus Frills in. Senegar will pick up his first team foul on the Conks. And here comes Dayton McGordy into the ball game. Christmas on this season, 68% foul shooter. First one up is good. So Christmas will have one more. And that one crawls off to the side, no good. Frills with the rebound. Dixon up top, they go to McGordy, right wing. Back up top to Justice. Frills and Senegar going to set the double screen. Which way is Justice going to go? He goes left side. Now has to kick it back to Senegar. Senegar crossover dribble, works it into Frills. Frills with a mismatch underneath, and Jairus just threw one up. And Patrick will come up with a loose ball. Hands off, gets it to Finley, nothing there. Lee touches it for the first time. Christmas now tried to penetrate on Anderson. Has to kick it over to Lee, right wing. He'll pull up, 18-footer. That's going to be short. Anderson with the rebound, and the Conks had everybody cleared out underneath. Dixon now will slow it up top. 12:04 to go in the first. Work it over to Anderson. Senegar now pops out. He's going to take the 18-footer. That's going to be short. Rebound pulled down by Lee. As Marquise McCray getting set to check in for the Conks. Marquise with a big night Saturday night. And Hutchison come up with some key rebounds and some big shots. Here's Jackson spinning on Frills. Gets it to drop in. Brayon with his 4th point of the ball game. And Cloud up now 14-12 on the Conquistadors. Anderson with it up top. Tajay crossover dribble, goes into paint, finds a big fella, misses the bunny underneath. Jairus put back, no good, and gets ripped out of his hand by Jackson. And here comes a nice bounce pass down by Christmas. Going to be turned over though, as Lee couldn't handle it. Here's McGordy running the floor. Dayton McGordy with the layup on the steal, and the Conks have tied it up. Patrick with it up top. Dixon on him. Crossover, takes it between the leg. Coming up almost with the steal was Dixon. They work it down to Christmas. McGordy pushes him baseline. And a turnover, Thunderbirds, and Dayton doing it all on the defensive end. And here comes some wholesale substitutions. Whoa. Checking in's going to be I.E. Laura. Also checking in is going to be Braden Day. As Howard checks back in for the Conquistadors. Dixon coming off the double screen up top, takes it down and tried to feed it into Howard. And that's a first turnover unofficially for the Conks.
Yeah, Dixon launched a pretty good laser.
Yeah,
right
that
at Howard.
probably needed to be a little bit softer. I know he felt he needed to get it in there, but a little too hard. Patrick with the ball will hand off to Christmas. Yep, and they're going to get him on the out-of-bounds line. Another turnover unforced for Cloud County. We're tied at 14, 10-21 to go in the first half. McCray with the basketball. Crossover dribble. Looking for Anderson out up top. Gets it to him. Tajay with the ball. Waiting for the isolation. Now takes it right side. Goes down underneath. Loses it out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover, Conks. And that time, Tajay did the number one thing you didn't want to do, and that's leave your feet. Well, bringing the ball around the corner is going to be Day. He'll put up a tough shot. Can't get that to go. McCray with the rebound over to Dixon, right wing. Back to Anderson. Pulls the trigger on the three. Shot no good. McCray with the rebound. They feed it back to Tajay. And he'll slow it down. And Dixon will pull it out, set up the offense from the top. Conks plenty of time on the shot clock. McGordy crossover dribble in the lane, off the glass, couldn't get that one to go. McCray saves it in. Up top to Dixon, locks Cox, three, no good. Rebound fought for, finally Patrick pulls it down. And the Thunderbirds will go the other way. About had to take a breath there.
I was about to say, it had quite a bit
like
of stuff
that,
going
didn't
on.
you? Tamaje Blackwell getting set to check in. Christmas almost losing it up top. Well, they work Day coming around the corner. A little floater. Count the bucket, and he's going to get fouled. And Hodges getting set to check in. I think they're going to get, yep, They're going to get Howard with the foul. That'll be Kevin's first. That's going to be the media timeout. 8:57 to go. Cloud on top, 16-14. You listen to the Conch Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting. Call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud will be at the line. Breon Jackson. Breon, excuse me. And count the bucket. Or excuse me, that was not Breon. That was Braden Day.
And Howard.
And Howard with a big bucket. Go ahead.
Big man coming out there shooting from about the 18-foot.
You like it. Pulls the defense out. That time Day had it knocked out of his hands by McGordy. So Cloud with the basketball, 20 on the shot clock, 8:35 to go here in the first half. Lee has it, skip pass over to Patrick. Conks dropping back in a 2-3 zone. Howard, Hawk in the middle. You got Hodges up top and Blackwell. Hodges with the basketball. Another rebound pulled down by Howard. Blackwell with the three. Count it. Tamaje Blackwell deep on the right wing. And the Conks up by 2. Now the Thunderbirds going to slow it down. Work it over, get it around. Patrick with it up top. Now they go down. Braden Day going to be fall over, lose the ball. Blackwell back the other way. Tamaje with it, gets it swatted away. Coming up with it, Patrick. Then the Conks force a turnover. They go down to McGordy in the corner. Dayton now works inside, tried to feed it into McCray, and he threw it away. As Burt got them long arms over. Now Ailara with the three in the corner, up and good.
And now I think the Conquistadors maybe need to slow it down a little bit.
Yep. Good call there, Cole. That's key. Here you go. They find McGordy, gets away with the travel. Back to Howard. Howard working on Burt, taking it inside. Gets his shot partially blocked. McCray with another big rebound. They go to McGordy. He'll pull the trigger. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Lee. And with 6:57 to go, Cloud with a 1-point lead, 20-19. Patrick goes in, throws up a prayer, ball tipped around. Hodges will come up with it. And Howard, give him credit as he got it boxed out, just couldn't get it reeled in. Hodges with it right side. McGordy posting up down there. Now will set a screen. He'll roll down to the bucket. Now Hodges gets it to him. McGordy inside. Shot up. No good. Ailara with the rebound. And Cloud looking like they're getting a little bit winded. Patrick with it out up top. Will go to Burt. McCray on him. Now they work it. Ailara lost his man. They got Howard screened off of him. And it's a 3-point lead. Coach Tucker yelling switch, but the Conks just a step too late there. Hodges will pull it out. Crossover dribble, spins in the lane, little floater, too hard off the back iron. Lee comes flying in, grabs the rebound, and here comes the Thunderbirds. Patrick with it. Over to Aylar. He's going to take it inside, and they're going to get the foul. That's going to go, I think, against Hodges. We're going to say the foul's on Howard. Howard was not anywhere near that.
Yeah, I would have thought that was going on
Hodges.
Hodges or Anderson.
So Howard
interesting.
Picks up his second. And the big fella going to have to sit for the last 5:43 as Friels will come in. As coach likes to call him, Gyro. Now with it out up top, Souza with it, his first action of the ball game. Gets it right side. Souza now penetrates in, kicks it out to Thompson. Goes inside to Burt. Burt at the elbow, big fella, drops it in. Burt now with 6 in the first half. Conks now with their largest deficit. 24-19, 5:13 to go. Dixon's going to pull the ball out. McCray and Blackwell on the left side. Anderson, Friels here to the near side. Anderson grabs it, takes it, tries to go down inside, loses his man, going to get fouled from behind.
He had a really slick move to get himself a little bit of penetration. If he just didn't get so far underneath the basket, I think he's probably getting an and one.
Jerome Kidd Jr. picks up his first foul. 4:58 to go, 24-19. Anderson on the season, 77%. Hits the first one, and Tajay gets his first point of the ball game.
And the Conks not having Friels in to rebound?
Nope. They know Tajay's going to hit it, and he does.
Fair enough. Confidence is key, I guess.
That's right. Now Conks a little full court trap here. Jerome Kidd skips it down to Aylar. Now he'll get it back. They'll work it around. They go right side. Thompson going to pull up, 18-footer in and out. Rebound Anderson. And the Conks back the other way. Up ahead, Blackwell kicks it into McCray. Back to Dixon. And Justice maybe should have taken it out. Wasn't feeling it. Anderson with it, right side. They go down to McCray. McCray kicks it out. Blackwell spotting up for the three. Shot way off the mark. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Thompson, and he's going to get fouled, I think. Or no, it's going to stay here. They said he stepped out of bounds.
Did I say I think one official was showing for a foul and the other was showing.
Right, that's exactly, and they come together, and the other guy goes, nope, no foul.
A little bit of a collision, too.
Yeah, Javari Christmas will check in. Every day's Christmas in Cloud County. 4:20 to go. So Anderson will tether it into the Dixon. Conks will work it around. Anderson will grab it right side. Dixon going to take the three from the top, and Justice reeling it in from deep. And we're tied at 24. Christmas now looking to go inside. Going to get the ball stripped out of his hands. That's McCray. Over to Blackwell. Left-handed layup. Good. Tamaje Blackwell running the floor, and we got a timeout as the Conks go on a 7-0 run. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you're getting kind of a snag or two there. Do I need to put you in contact with a good dentist?
No, I bet you're going to hear you.
You bet I am. Kelly Hendricks, official dentist of the Sports Talk radio station, has been practicing family dentistry for over 30 years. You got a family, Bill?
Nope, not that I know of.
Well, give old Kelly a call today and set an appointment up for yourself at 620-225-6555. And they take care of the whole family, Bill, from infants to adults.
All right.
He learned pig Latin from a pig,
Wyme, hovercraft A, is way, off A, off way, eels way.
which means my hovercraft is full of eels. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your beer, wine, and liquor needs, it's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Conks lead at 26-24, under 4 minutes to go. Souza with it out up top. Dixon on him. Conks have dropped back into the man-to-man. Christmas with it now, left wing. They go inside. Work it to Kidd. Kidd there. Let's see. We're going to have a foul. That's going to go against Anderson. That'll be Tajay's first. Kidd to throw it in. Breon Jackson checked into the ball game. And Jairus got his hands up. Might have picked that one off. 15 on the shot clock. Christmas will come around, hand to Souza. Now they give it off, get it back to Kidd. Now to Christmas. He's going to take the long three. Shot going to be no good. Ball tipped around, and we got a whistle and a foul. Let's see who they're going to grab down underneath. 34, that's going to go against Breon Jackson. So that's his first. And it's 26-24. As Dixon will bring it down. Kick it to Blackwell. Blackwell with it right side. They go up top to McCray. Marquise now calling for somebody to come over. Goes down, banks it off the glass and in. Marquise McCray with his first two of the ball game. And the Conks up by 4. Souza almost losing it. They're going to get him for the carry. Another unforced turnover. Are you getting some tips there from your compadre?
Yep, he knows a little bit more basketball than I do.
What did he say?
He says the Dodge is currently on an 8-0 run.
8-0 run. 28-24. Anderson with the basketball. We'll work it over to Dixon. Now into McCray. Fader. Too hard off the back iron. Burt will throw it down. Back over to Kidd. Kidd with it. No relation to Joe Kidd. Get it down, find Breon Jackson with it. He'll take Frill's baseline, spin out of there. Shot going to be partially blocked. Anderson will come up with the rebound. And Tajay now gets him on the backside, splits a double team, and Anderson attacking the hoop. He's got 4. And the Conks now up 30-24, their largest lead with 2:12 to go. Now they work it over. Patrick back into the ball game. Finds Christmas. Now they go to Jackson. Frills, a big fella, steals it away. Gyro running the floor, taking it coast to coast. Can't get the bucket to go. And now we got a whistle and a foul underneath.
Are they getting McCray with it?
No, they're going to get Christmas, man. They got him over the back. Javari.
I thought he had once point, the official had pointed at McCray, and I was about to say, I don't know how that happened.
So McCray will go to the line as 63% foul shooter. Coming up at halftime, it's the award-winning, always entertaining B&E Waste Systems halftime report. Marquise hits the first one. He's got 3 now in the ball game. McCray will have one more. And he hits them both. Marquise now with 4. Patrick gets away with a walk out there. The official didn't call that. Burt with it now at the elbow. Looking to dish off. Will give to Patrick. Now Kidd will launch from the corner. Shot up and good. And Jerome Kidd with a towering teardrop 3. And the lead now cut to 5. 32-27. Minute 30 to go. Dixon with it right side, waiting for the screens down underneath. McCray grabs it. He's going to attack Jackson. Takes it in the paint. Marquise backing down. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out. Blackwell thought about the 3. Now he's going to take the jumper. Shot no good as he gets it blocked by Kidd.
Conquista is only with 8 on the shot clock right now.
Aguilar will check in. Breon Jackson will check out for Cloud. Anderson to throw it in. Will find McCray. McCray there gets his man up in the air. Floater too hard. Rebound pulled down by Aguilar. And now the Thunderbirds will attack Kidd with it. He's feeling it, throws up the jumper. Shot going to be no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Going to be last touch by the Conks, and I think Lara may have got his hand on that. So Christmas to throw it in. Get it in the Kidd. Now Lara with it up top. Conks staying in that man-to-man defense. Here's Kidd with it going baseline, gets cut off. Burt now, he'll dribble in at the line, kick it back out. Patrick will take the three. Shot up and good.
Conquistadors is getting a little bit loose on their defense here towards the end of the half.
Yep. Cloud now on a 6-0 run themselves. 30 seconds to go. About an 8-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dixon now taking it down inside the paint. Nothing there. Lara picks him up. Anderson now tries to go baseline. Kicks it back. Dixon with the three. Shot no good. Frills a big fella. Put back. Up and in. Gyro Frills. Gives the Conks a 4-point lead.
Only about 7 remaining on the clock. Cloud's going to slow it down. Shot up and
no good. Good if it goes. Oh, just a little bit off there. So we go to halftime, 34-30. Conks lead it. We'll be back with the B&E Waste Systems halftime report. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
B&E Waste of Dodge City wants you to check out the competitive rates before you sign another contract. You deserve a locally owned choice. B&E serves Ford, Meade, Hodgman, and Edwards County. They offer commercial, residential, regular service routes, or one-time pickups. So let's get that shed cleaned out. No more excuses. Call B&E Waste Systems in Dodge City. The address is 2301 Central Ave, and the phone is 225-6580. Let B&E Waste be your very own trash provider.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Full of decisions, and one of the decisions you're going to have to make, do I still keep coming back to this hack dentist?
They're killing me, Whitey. They're killing me.
And with over 70 choices in the yellow pages, how do you know which dentist to pick? Well, that's easy. You pick Kelly Hendricks, DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and he has comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. It's located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City, Kansas. The number is 620-225-6555. Kelly Hendricks, the dentist, is just like us.
I put my pants on one leg at a time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at your halftime stats. Brought to you by B&E Waste Systems. B&E Waste Systems, you're locally owned and operated. Trash removal service in the Dodge City area. No job too big or too small, whether you need weekly pickups and one-time drop-off. Well, Larry and the crew at B&E can take care of all your needs. 2301 Central, 225-6580. First half, Cloud County 40% from the floor. They're shooting 50% from beyond the arc, 67% from the foul line. Thunderbirds getting to the line just 3 times. They've made 2 of them. No steals in the ball game to go along with 3 blocks. 9 turnovers for the Thunderbirds in the first half to go along with 6 assists, 24 total rebounds, 19 defensive, and 5 offensive. Now for the Conquistadors, Conks 34% from the floor, 18% from beyond the arc. Conks 2 of 11, 75% from the foul line. Conks with 4 steals, 3 block shots, just 2 turnovers for the Conquistadors in the first half to go along with 8 assists, 22 total rebounds, 14 defensive, and 8 offensive. Points in the paint, Conks 14-12 advantage there. Points off turnovers, Conks 8-0 advantage there. Second chance points though, Cloud with an 8-4 advantage. Fast break points, Conks 12-0 advantage. Bench scoring though, Cloud 17-13 advantage. Score's been tied 6 times. There have been 7 lead changes in the ball game. Largest lead of the ball game for the Thunderbirds. They got up by 5. Conks got up by as many as 8. We'll take a break. Conks lead it at halftime, 34-30. We'll be back with the B&E Waste Systems halftime report. Now we'll pay some bills. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
He goose hunts with a Red Ryder BB gun, and he's never shot his eye out. He likes things his way. You may say he's a diva, but he's coined the phrase, he's a Jiva. Mr. G's Liquor, for all your wine and liquor needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Do you need to clean out a garage or shed sometime soon? Need someone to come pick it up? Call B&E Waste Systems of Dodge City and they can help you out. They serve Ford, Hodgman, Meade, and Edwards counties and specialize in roll-off and construction containers. They even provide regular service routes and one-time pickups to residential, commercial, and rural clients. Contact B&E today at 225-6580 or swing by 2301 Central Avenue to experience just how competitive their prices really are. B&E Waste Systems, you deserve a locally owned choice.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last minute meeting. Call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Welcome back to the Conk Radio Network. You are listening to the B&E Waste Systems halftime report, and we're going to get into some of the key players of the first half for both teams. Right now, we're looking at Raymond Burt Jr. with 5 total points, 5 total rebounds, 6 total points with 3 assists. Following him is Obi Patrick with 6 total points, 2 total rebounds, 1 assist. And moving on to the Conquistadors, we are looking at Kevin Howard, who I think honestly could end up having a really, really big game so far. He's in the first half. He has 6 rebounds, 4 total points. I think he gets a little bit more. He's going to have a pretty solid game, especially if he gets a little bit more action on the offensive side. Following him, we got to look at Justice Dixon. Justice Dixon having not a big rebound type game, but putting up 7 total points for the Conquistadors. And along with him is Tajay Blackwell, coming up with 5 total points. And, I mean, those two have been a pretty big impact on the offensive side of the ball.
Can I turn up my mic now?
Well, I didn't say you couldn't turn it up.
Okay, well, you didn't turn me up when you turned yourself up.
I'm sorry.
So I'm sorry. I didn't know you got after I fixed the commercial problem there. So, got that. You know, you look at this. Conks getting out-rebounded by 2 in the first half to a much taller team, much larger, lankier team. Conks doing a nice job. They're only losing 2 boards to them. And offensive rebounds, Conks with 8. That's hustle boards right there. Conks doing a nice job. And when you look down there, when there's a shot goes up, the Conquistadors, that whole lane is clearing out because they got everybody sealed off getting the boards there. They had a little lull there for about 4 minutes where they didn't board real good. Coach Tucker gets his big guys over there, talks to him. Kevin Howard had to go out the last 5 minutes of the first half. Got 2 quick fouls, which the second one, we don't know where that came from. But Conks, they keep taking care of the boards, and underneath, they'll be all right in the second half.
I agree.
All right, we'll come back. We'll take a look at Jayhawk Conference basketball. You listen to the Cog Radio Network. Hey, Mom and Dad, maybe have that child away from home for the first time and never know when they're going to come up with that bad tooth or sore mouth. Well, you look in the phone book, there's over 70 dentists to choose from. How do you know which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and hey, he's just like the rest of us.
I put my pants on one leg at a time.
Once again, when trying to find that dentist that's going to be just right for you, pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. They're located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C. Phone number 620-225-6555.
He doesn't use hands when doing a push-up. He uses his tongue. He eats salad with a spoon. He once parallel parked a locomotive. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs, it's Mr. G's.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look around the Jayhawk Conference. Games going on. Barton at Colby. They're up 24-11. Butler at Garden City. Garden leads that one 14-13. Highland over Southeast Community College 38-32. Hutchison on top of Seward at halftime. That game's at Hutch 39-22. And let's see who else. Northwest Kansas Tech 111-70 over Lamar. Fort Scott over St. Mary's JV. And that is it as far as games going on. Coming up, Allen County is at Coffeyville. And Cali is at Neosho. Pratt's at Independence tonight. So there's your games going on, and we'll give you updates all around the conference as the night goes on. We'll take a look at the standings, give an update. On top, you got Barton. They're 11-2, 15-2 overall, followed by Hutch at 10-3. Coffeyville and Cali both at 9-4. Then Colby and Garden at 8-5. Seward at 7-6. Independence 6-7. And Butler at 5-8. Pratt, Allen, and the Conks all at 4-9. Cloud and Neosho at 3-10. And that's your standings in the Jayhawk Conference. When we come back, we'll have your second half action and Cole's keys to victory. Or did you just give that?
No, I could come up with another.
Oh, here, I could turn that up for you.
Well, I definitely can come back with more.
Okay, come up
keys
with
of
another
victory.
one. Okay, come up with one more keys to victory.
We'll do. Right
All
now?
right.
You want,
No, not right now. We got to have a
can't put me
tease.
on the spot
It's
right
a tease.
now.
We got to come back. All right, your score 34-30 here at halftime. We'll take a break. You listen to the Concord Radio Network.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Kelly Hendricks DDS is like the utility player of dentistry. They can do it all from cleanings, root canals, fillings, preventative care to orthodontics, comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. Located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City. They're open 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Make an appointment today by calling 225-6555. Serving the Dodge City community for over 30 years. Kelly Hendricks DDS. Wear a smile, you can see a mile.
He once deep-fried a turkey with nothing but a Zippo and a pork rind. He put the wah in shooby-doo-wah. That's right. Mr. G's Liquor Store may not be the biggest in town, but it is the most entertaining for all your liquor, wine, and spirits needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Welcome back. Cole, give us the keys to victory. Second half brought to you by Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, freaky fast.
Well, honestly, from looking at all, what we get from the first half stats, what I'm going to put it on is we are up right now 0-12 on fast breaks. Obviously, we can, we see that's a weakness of them. I say we keep on capitalizing it. And I also see is, right now we are winning the turnover game, and actually they're turning the ball over substantially more than we are. And I think we just got to keep our turnovers low and keep theirs high. And I think at the end of the day, that's going to ultimately be all we need as Conquistadors to win.
All righty. Thank you, Mr. Cole. Now you're out of here. Cameron taking over.
Oh,
yeah, here's Anderson in the lane right off the bat, and the Conks go up 36-30. As Cole's going to leave us now. Had a migraine all day. Cameron's trying to get up on the hump here. Cloud with the basketball. Lob pass inside to Burt, left alone, and the big fella, I thought he might go up and flush it home, could not get there. The lead back to 4, 36-32. Anderson with it out up top. Dixon will slow it down, run to point. Dixon now finds Anderson right wing. Tajay now driving in off the glass. Tajay 2 for 2 here in the second half, attacking the rim. Conks back up by 6, minute gone by. Bringing it down the floor is Finley. He'll take it down underneath. Dixon cuts him off. He'll find Christmas. Christmas will go baseline, and Howard coming over, swatting it into next week. Oh, Kevin Howard with the big glove. And here's the Conks back the other way.
Got one pinned off the other end, turn around back this way, and another one pinned off the backboard.
Finley with the ball will bring it over, come off the screens. They find Bird on the wing, go down. Breon Jackson with it. Big shoulder into Frills. Jairus gets the block, but where was the foul before as he lowered his shoulder?
I was going to say, I thought they were going to get Jackson for an offensive foul there. He kind of took a half a step off and hit truck stick on Frills.
That's going to be the first foul on Gyro. Free throw by Jackson, up and good. He's got 6. So he'll have one more, and it's 38-33. Second free throw, too hard. Rebound pulled down by Hodges. Conks with a 5-point lead. Dixon to bring it down to point. Frills and Howard will set the screen out up top. Justice Goes right side. They work it into Frills. Frills back and inside. Snuck it in. Gyro with 6.
Conks running a lot of screen and roll offense here tonight. Getting it to work for him and then looking inside to the big fellas.
Finley will hand off to Christmas. Now they get it to Thompson. Oh, Thompson maybe got away with a carry. Shot up, no good. Rebound going to be tracked down by Howard.
You know, they say ball doesn't lie.
And here's Hodges the other way. Can't get the 3 to drop in. Rebound pulled down by Christmas. Conks could have went up by 9 there. Now we got a whistle and a foul and an offensive foul underneath as they're going to get Breon Jackson with his second.
Conks with a chance to take their largest lead of the ball game, led by 8 in the first half.
Dixon to trot it down. He'll go right side to get it to Howard. Howard working against Jackson, kicks it out to Hodges on the wing. Now Hodges will drive in to get it to Frills. His jumper baseline, shot no good. Howard couldn't get the rebound.
The Conks crashing the offensive glass pretty hard here early in the second half.
Bird with it now up top. Howard on him. They skip pass down to Finley. Dixon's there. Shot no good. Howard with another rebound. And here comes Justice. Conks with a 4-on-3. And Justice just blowing to the lane. Can't get the layup to drop in. And here's a steal up front by Hodges. Gets it over to Frills. Layup good. Jairus Frills give the Conks a 9-point lead off the pick by Hodges.
I was going to say, nice pass there from Bruce. Not taking it all the way himself, making the extra pass, getting it to Frills for the easy deuce.
Now here's Breon Jackson with the jumper. That shot no good. Anderson sealing off the other side. And the Conks with the basketball and a 9-point lead. 3.5 minutes has gone by. 16:20 to go in the ball game. Still plenty of time. They go down to Frills. Jairus will take it inside. Reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Howard fighting underneath. Jackson will come away with it. And oh, that would have been pretty if Howard could have got that put back.
I thought Howard was going to get it tipped in there. He got high enough, just didn't quite get a whole 2 hands on it to be able to tip it back up and in.
Finley now taking off cambered 3. Ball tipped out of Jackson's hands. Conks up with it. 3-on-3. And Anderson will tag. Left-handed layup. Good. Tajay Anderson with 10. He's got 6 here in the first 4 minutes of the ball game in the second half.
Tajay, what'd you say he had in Hutch 21 or something?
Yeah.
Looking to have himself another big night here.
So the Conks with an 11-point lead.
Conks came to play out of the locker room. As Dayton, Tamaje, and Jordan Syndergaard check in.
And Anderson gets it to drop in. Tajay now with 11. And bringing it up the floor is going to be Thompson all the way. That shot no good. Frills with the rebound. And Blackwell will slow it down. They'll give off to Tajay. Tajay and Tamaje on the floor. Tajay wanting the Syndergaard screen up top. Tajay looking to attack. They'll switch man. Now Tajay pulls up, hits a 12-footer. Anderson with 13 and the Conks up by 14 with 15-14 to go.
Tajay Anderson, he's feeling it here with 15 minutes to go in the second half as the and one gonna go from Jackson.
As Brian got it to drop in, and that foul is gonna be on Syndergaard.
What'd you say Tajay has in the second half, 11?
He's got 9 in the second half.
9 in the second half. Take that 9 points in just under 5 minutes of action.
Breon, an 80% foul shooter, got this one to go in. Jackson now with 9 and a Conk lead cut to 11. Anderson with it up top. Tajay kicks it out. Frills feeling it. Big fella from the corner deep. Jairus Frills with 11. And oh, the big man, how you like me now?
Jairus Friels from downtown. I think that one kind of surprised some people.
Now Burt with the his shot up, no good. Anderson with the rebound. Tajay going in and out of traffic. Will now back it out and slow it down. Conks up by 14, yep.
Smartly back it out.
Anderson will grab it up top. Friels will just stand there. Tajay kicks it in. They get it to Senegar. At 3 off the mark. Patrick with the rebound for the T-Birds. Conks lead it 50-36.
I just gotta say, neither team really grabbing much for offensive rebounds here.
And we're going to have a shoving foul on Anderson. Patrick thought it was on him, and then Tajay's going to pick up his second. As Dixon will check in, Anderson will check out.
He was trying to tell Coach, nah, leave me in, it's okay, but.
Marquise McCray going to check in. Jairus Friels will check out.
16-6 run to start the second half for the Conks.
Now, Lara into the ball game. Senegar on him. Go down to Thompson, working against Blackwell, and that's going to be 2 shots.
Oh, somebody just got teed up, I think.
Somebody just got teed up.
Did they get Tamaje Blackwell?
I don't know. Tamaje was walking away.
And then I think it was Thompson. He's the one going to the line to shoot the free throw, correct?
Yes.
I think he stood up. I don't know whether they gave it to him. No, they did give it to Tamaje.
Yep, so Tamaje picks up 2 fouls right there.
He must have said something.
Yep.
So that's going to mean 4.
So they're going to put Jackson at the line to shoot the 2 foul shots. Jackson 80%. Gets the first one to drop in. He's in double digits with 10. He's 2 above his season average.
The Conks really didn't need that technical at all from Tamaje.
And now going to the line will be Thompson, a 79% foul shooter. This could be a 4-point play and cut the lead to 10.
So you go from 14 to 10 if he knocks them both down.
Thompson, first one on the way. That's well short, no good. So he'll have one more.
Thunderbirds only shot 3 free throws in the first half.
I'm sure that's what Coach said. You got to start attacking the basket. Second free throw, no good.
Gonna be a whistle. That's gonna go in Cloud, I think.
And that's gonna go against Cloud County. That'll go against I.E. Lara. That'll be his first. So 50-38, Conks on top. 13:50 to go in the ball game. Damon Post, Cameron Burney here with you. Cole Trent headed her on home. He covered the first half as Dixon gets it out to McGordy, popping a 3. Shot no good. Senegar can't punch it out of there. Away with it, it's the Thunderbirds. And Thompson will slow it down. He'll go inside, lose the ball, turnover. Cloud County, here comes Blackwell. Up ahead to Dixon. Dixon is going to get called for the travel, and that's the 4th turnover. And the Conks had a perfect opportunity there.
Say, Conks, you said 4 turnovers in this half?
No, 4 for the game.
Okay. So they're second, and so they only had 2 in the first half.
I got him at 3. I think Kyle missed one down there on SID. Well, Patrick with the basketball, 13-15. Go up top, they find Jackson. Now they get it to I.A. Lara. His jumper up, that's no good. Ball tipped around. McGordy will come up with the rebound, and Dayton now will slow it down. And he's going to get fouled. See who they're going to get it on.
Dayton took a little bit of a shot there at the end of that, took the foul. outside the three-point line and went all the way to the rim and got hit again on his way up.
Day gets whistled for the foul. Conks up by 12. They go to Blackwell. Tamaje will back it out. Dixon will run it from the top. McCray sets the screen at the free throw line. Now he'll go down, set the screen. McGordy flashes across at the elbow. They get it over to Blackwell. Tamaje with it. Looking to go baseline. Little jumper, going to leave that short. Rebound pulled down by Lara.
Nice step back there from Tamaje, just couldn't get it to drop.
Oh, Thompson with it up top. They'll find Jackson. They swing it around right side. Day with it. He tries to take McGordy, spins away. Jumper going to be too hard. Blackwell with the rebound. Out to Dixon. Conks with a 4-on-3. Justice goes down, gets it to Marquise. Loses the ball, but McGordy will pick it up. And Dayton goes inside. Can't get the shot to go. And rebounds. Lara fight for the ball. Loose. And it's going to be Conquistador basketball. And that was hustle by Marquise McCray.
I say you like the hustle there. Dayton fighting for the rebound inside, didn't get it. Lara was preoccupied with Dayton on his back, and as you said, McCray coming in and poking it free.
Here's McGordy, high off the glass, shot no good. Dayton gets his own rebound, dribbles out of there. Well, hand off to Dixon. Justice with it now. We'll pop it back out and reset from the top. Conks with 20 on the shot clock.
So Dayton on that last shot didn't follow through, and he pretty much knew right away that it wasn't a pretty shot.
And he got caught right in between, do I bank it or just try to put it straight in? As Dixon looks down underneath the Cigar, he misses the bunny underneath.
Great pass.
And here comes the Thunderbirds back the other way. Lara can't get the bunny underneath, but Cigar coming from out of bounds can't go in, and they're going to go with Hodges, Blackwell, and Howard for the Conks.
Yeah. They're going to leave Dixon on the floor. Looks like it.
Starting five. B back out on the floor. Thompson to throw it in. Hodges will have him. Conks still in a man-to-man. Get it over to Day. Now they find Patrick looking for Ilar, and that time Friel's going to get called for the shove-off. Jairus used that elbow he was blocking him with. Yeah. Shoved off.
What just happened? We get another technical? What just happened?
I don't know. I think we did. Yep.
34. Jairus?
Yep. Picks up his third. As Jairus said something to him. So let's see, they're going to put Bird at the line, 65% foul shooter. Conks lead it 50-38, 11-11 to go.
I have to go back and watch that one after the game and see what Jairus said something to an official or to another player or what, but he got the technical.
Bird will shoot two here. First one up is good. He'll have one more, and now the lead cut to 11. This to make it 10.
I say technical free throws give the Thunderbirds 4 freebie points.
And now it'll be Thunderbird basketball. They'll inbound it along the baseline. Throwing it in is going to be Sean Lee. Get it in to Day. Day with the three.
Another foul inside is going to go on Bruce?
Nope.
Nope.
It's going to go against Lee. Pulled Bruce to
Okay.
the ground. Lee picks up his first.
I didn't think they'd call it on Bruce, but you never know.
Right. You're not really watching what's going on underneath, and then you see bodies hitting the floor.
Yeah.
Double screen out up top. Dixon will get it to Howard. Howard's going to turn and face the bucket. Hand off to Hodges up top. Aguilar will grab him. Howard's going to set the screen. Crossover dribble. Hodges goes in, loses it. Ball will be off the Thunderbirds, though, as it's kicking around.
Yeah, Bruce had a mismatch there. He had the 6'10" Aguilar on him and took him to the rack.
Anderson will get it into Dixon, and Justice will reset from the top. Dixon now, crossover goes to Anderson. Tajay going to stop, pull up, take the three. Shot going to be no good. Rebound Day. Here come the Thunderbirds back the other way. Patrick with it, left side. Aguilar, Howard out on him. Now they go back up to Patrick. Comes off the screen, kicks it back. Burt with it in the lane. Back to Aguilar for the three. Shot up and good in the corner.
Big fella got a nice stroke, does Aguilar. And just like that, the lead cut to 7.
Conks was up by 15. Hodges now going to fire up a three. That shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Burt. And right there, you want to use a little clock. 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Conks up 50-43. Next stop in action, we'll have the media timeout. Patrick with the basketball. Look to go. Aguilar going inside. Hodges comes over, knocks it out of bounds. And that's going to be the media timeout. We'll take a break. 50-43. Conks on top. You listen to the Conk Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job. Constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local shelter insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else, but at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Welcome back. Cloud will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. They have a chance to cut the lead to 5 with 9:48 to go. Possession arrow favors the Thunderbirds. Burt with it, has it out up top. They go to Aguilar. They'll back off of him. Now they swing it around. Lee with it. Going to get called for steps. And the Conks did a nice job on the weak side with the defense.
Say backside sliding down and helping there. Gonna force the turnover. Conks can trade baskets at this point, but you'd like to get a few stops on the defensive end, get a couple of baskets, get the lead a little more comfortable here with 9.5 to go.
Conks have been a little bit stale here. Dixon will dribble down. Aguilar will pick him up. Now they look, ball tapped away. Looking for the mismatch as Dixon takes it in, can't get it to go. Rebound poked out of Howard's hand. Here come the Thunderbirds, bringing it up is Finley. He'll take it, drop, stop, banks it off the glass, good. And it's a 5-point lead. And Finley with his first 2 of the ball game.
So he was fading away from the basket and 2-foot jump stopped, and as soon as he hit the ground, went back up.
Anderson now will tack. Kicks it off to Howard. Howard there, going to get an offensive foul call. That's going to be number 3 on him. And the Conks offensively have just went stale here about the last 5 minutes.
So they need to get back what they were doing in the first half, using the screens, getting inside, getting baskets, and the threes they're taking, or the outside shots, I should say, they're taking and hitting are inside out. Not so much ISO penetration and trying to make a play.
The crowd, they need to get fired up, have something go. Conks have not shot well from the outside. They've done most of their damage inside.
Yep.
Lee with the basketball. They'll kick it to Finley. Now Christmas will drive in. Can't get the bucket, but he's going to get fouled. And that's going to go against Marquise McCray. That'll be his first. That's a 9-team foul on the Conquistadors. One more. The Thunderbirds will be in the double bonus.
Rest for 8.5 minutes. That's a long time to be in the bonus.
Christmas free throw goes off to the side. He's a 68% foul shooter.
And you know, Dayton just provides that spark all the time for the Conks. Just really hasn't got that one yet in this one. Look for that when he gets back into the ball game here.
Christmas hits the second one, and it's a 4-point lead. Conks led by as many as 15 in the ball game. Frills will come up, set the high screen. Now they go to Anderson. Anderson now going to take it inside, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to go against Christmas. That'll be his second. Next foul on the Thunderbirds, and the Conks will be in the bonus as Thompson getting set to check in. Christmas is going to check out.
Yeah, just picked up his third there.
Conks get it in. Blackwell with the long three. Shot no good. And the Conks were doing such a good job on the offensive glass. The first half have been pretty much one and done here in the second half.
Yep. Cloud boxing out really well, not giving Dodge a second chance.
Lee with the basketball will go inside to Burt. Burt working against McCray. Backing down inside. Nothing there. Now they'll go to Thompson. Looks inside for Brayon Jackson. Gets it to crawl in. Jackson with 13. And the lead cut to 2.
Conks really need to get a basket here.
And Anderson will go in. That shot no good. McCray with an offensive rebound.
Oh, he had Jairus through the lane for half a second.
Jairus backing down inside. Little floater, left it short. Rebound going to be pulled down by the Thunderbirds. And now they got a chance to tie it up. Bringing it up, they'll get it over to Lee. He's going to take the long three. That shot going to be no good. We got an over-the-back foul. That's going to go against Finley.
It's going to mean free throws for Justice.
Well, Justice will go to the line to try to give the Conks a 4-point lead. Justice on the season, shooting 73.
How many has he got tonight?
Justice so far 7 points, none here in the second half. And he misses the foul shot, so nothing going right here in about the last 8 minutes for the Conquistadors. Thunderbirds with the basketball. Lee with it, crossover, takes it down. Blackwell going to get called for the foul, and that'll put Lee at the line.
Yeah. The one thing, if you can't get offense going, you got to play solid defense.
So McGordy will check into the ball game for the Conks along with Howard.
And McGordy, just in the past games that I've seen, that spark that he provides off the bench right about now would be a perfect time for one.
This to cut the lead to 1. Free throw up, no good. So McCray will check out along with Dixon and Blackwell. Hodges, McGordy, and Howard check in. Lee will have one more. And this one too hard. Frills gets the rebound. Well, McGordy actually got it, but Frills got the box out. Hodges with the basketball, gives off to Anderson. He'll run the point now. Kick it over, get it to Bruce. Bruce with it, up to Howard. Howard with a nice pump fake, going in hard, off the glass, good. Kevin Howard with 6. And a lead back to 4.
Howard there, the beautiful shot fake, got his man jumping out of the gym and took it all the way to the rack.
And here's Lee going to pull up, take the jumper. Got that one to rattle in. Lee with his first 2 of the ball game. And the Conks right back the other way. Hodges, reverse layup, no good. Gets his own rebound. Over to Howard, thought about the 3. Now Kevin, left-handed going in. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Lee. Here come the T-Birds back the other way. Lee, layup over the rim. Count the bucket. And we are tied at 52.
Conks here gotta, at this point now it's 6 minutes to go. Gotta find something here as Cloud on a big run.
15 on the shot clock. Anderson with it. We got a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against Thompson. That's going to be number 2 on him with 5:44 to go.
And free throws now for Gyro. 53% from the line on the year.
So Frills to shoot a 1-and-1. Got the first one to drop in. Jairus now with 12. The Conks lead it back by 1.
Said it was going to be a good game coming in. Conks lead by 15. It's kind of.
And he got them both to drop.
Kind of gotten dicey here in the last 10 minutes. Thought the Conks were maybe going to stretch the lead out a little bit.
Here comes Finley back the other way. He'll kick it over, get it to Thompson, gets the ball stripped out of his hand, and then the Conks lose it right back. As Jackson back the other way. Howard with the block. Thompson inside, shot off the glass, good.
And Cloud, think they're going to take a timeout?
Timeout, we're tied at 54, 5:23 to go. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, getting quite a pile of trash in your backyard there.
Yep.
Thinking you maybe ought to do something about it?
Yep.
Would you like me to put you in contact with a locally owned and top quality rated trash removal service?
Yep.
Well, let me put you in contact with my boys at B&E Waste Systems. They're located right here in Dodge City. They take care of a commercial, residential, rural, and regular service routes or one-time pickups. Does that sound okay for you, Bill?
Yep.
Well, give them a call today, 620-225-6580.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Conks will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. Possession arrow favors the Thunderbirds. Well, you're really on the Texas kick, aren't you?
Hey, I don't even like Texas. I'm just telling you, don't sleep on them. Up 64-52 over number 8 in the country, Texas Tech, with a minute and a half to go in that one.
Texas Tech, former Seward County Saint. Hodges can't get the 12-footer to go, but Howard there to bail him out with the rebound. And the Conks just having a poor shooting night offensively.
Very much so to that point.
As Anderson will go in, he can't get that to go. Fight for the rebound, and let's see, we're going to have a travel called underneath. As Patrick and Burt will check in for the Thunderbirds. And give Cloud credit, man. They have fought their way back and have tied this thing up with 5 minutes to go.
What'd you say, they trailed by 15 at one point?
Yep. Coach Altman doing a nice job at halftime. Now here's Howard with the jumper. That shot no good. McGordy will tip it out, save it in. Right there to Anderson.
Nice
and
play
Dayton wanted it right back.
Yep. Nice play to not only save it, but once he got in the air to find a man to throw it to.
And Hodges is going to get fouled. That's going to go against Lee, and that'll put Bruce at the line, which is, if you're going to do, it's like hack a Bruce, because Bruce has struggled from the foul line.
54% on the year.
And he's adjusted over to the left side. Checking in is going to be Braden Day. First free throw up, no good. So Hodges struggling from the foul line. And he's got a nice stroke. It's just all now up in his head.
Yep.
We're tied at 54. Cloud with a chance to retake the lead since early in the first half. Justice Dixon getting set to check in. Thompson will go down. And they're going to get Howard, and that's going to be number 4 on Howard.
Coach Tucker, is he going to ride with him, or is that who you think Justice is coming in for?
I think
going to go small ball.
Justice is going to come in for Bruce. So Thompson will go to the line, a 79% foul shooter. First one up is good, and the Thunderbirds have retaken the lead with 4:17 to go.
So Coach Tucker going to roll with
Howard the rest of the way. And it's a 2-point lead as Thompson hits them both. Dixon back into the ball game. Jackson getting set to check in for the Thunderbirds. They work it down, get it to Howard. Howard working against Ailara. Now Anderson will go inside. His shot up, no good. Rebound Burton. The Conch starting to force stuff now, not getting that good shot.
Yep. Anderson there in the first 5 minutes had a big start to the second half, but gone cold since.
And now coming over, shot going to be no good. Howard with the rebound, and Anderson can't handle the outlet pass. And a turnover for the Conchs.
Conchs just getting flustered here. Now trail by 2. Just need to slow down and get back to what they were doing.
3:39 to go in the ball game. 10 fouls on the Conquistadors, 9 on the Thunderbirds. Patrick with it out up top. Dixon on him. Now they hand off to Thompson. Give off the day. Here comes the screen around the top side. They give it to Jackson. Jackson lowering his elbow in. Shot no good. Frills with a big rebound underneath. And Jairus just stood his ground.
Yeah, wasn't going to let anybody else muscle him out of the way for that one.
So McGordy will flash through. Here comes the screen. Dixon looked to come off of it. Justice now gets it down to Howard's got his man on his back. And he's going to get fouled. That's going to go against Jackson, I think.
That'll put Howard on the line with a chance to tie this one back up.
Jackson picks up his third. Howard shooting 80% from the foul line. He's got 2 in the tank tonight.
Nice when your big men can shoot free throws at a high percentage.
First one up is good. Howard now with 7. Christmas will check in along with Finley. For the Thunderbirds, Patrick and Day will check out. And second one, no good, and it's a 1-point game, 56-55. Cloud on top, and they got the basketball with under 3 minutes to go. Finley with it out up top. Anderson on him. Set the screen. Now they'll slide off. They work it down to Christmas. They go inside to Burt. Burt now puts up a shot, and they got Frills as he was standing inside the circle.
You said he was in the circle?
He was in the circle, so Jairus picks up his fourth. So now the Conchs in a little bit of foul trouble with their bigs. And Burt to go to the line. He's hit his last 2 free throws. 65% shooter on the season. And he misses the front end. He'll have one more.
Number 5, you can't shoot.
So Burt to shoot one more, and the Conchs need to make sure they box out here. And that one's going to crawl in. And Burt with his 11th point of the ball game. And we got a timeout on the floor with 2:46 to go. We'll take one with him. You listen to the Conch Radio Network.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Welcome back. Conch to try to tie it up here. 57-55, 2:45 to go. Dixon with the basketball. They'll get it to Anderson. He gets double teamed down underneath, splits the double team and lays it up and in.
Nice head fake.
Tajay with 15, and we're tied at 57.
Tajay with the nice head fake, got one of the two defenders to slide over and was able to split it and get the basket.
Now with a jumper at the elbow, fading away, got that one to drop. He's got 4, and Cloud back up by 2. Dixon with it out up top, goes to Anderson. Tajay with it. Now we'll take it inside, get a shot blocked, no foul called.
He was looking for one. So's Coach Tucker. Well, Coach Tucker's saying that Finley stepped out of bounds bringing it up.
So Burt with it up top. Now they'll go into Jackson, working against Friel. Jairus has to be careful here. Reverse layup, no good. Fight for the rebound. Dixon away with it. Cox with a 2-on-1 as Anderson, reverse layup, no good. But Tajay's going to the line to shoot 2.
Nice pass there from Dixon to get it up ahead to Anderson to now go to the line with a chance to tie it.
Tajay on this season shooting 77%. First one up and good. Anderson now with 16 in the ball game. And Tajay with 12 of those here in the second half.
Started the second in the first 5 minutes, and you have like nine points in the first 5 minutes of the second half, or a number close to that.
And the second one up and good. And the Conks almost had a lane violation, and we are tied at 59. Finley to bring the ball up the floor. Hand off to Christmas. Now they'll work the weave out up top. Thompson with it, kicks back to Christmas. McGordy on him. Now they'll take it down baseline. Christmas tries to go underneath, and they're going to say it's going to be a whistle and a foul. Let's see who they're going to get it on. Going to get it on Dayton. That'll be his first. And Christmas will go to the line, a 68% foul shooter with 1:22 to go.
Going to come down to free throws in the last minute and a half.
Conks have not shot well from the outside. First free throw up and good. Christmas now with 5. He'll have one more. This to make it a 2-point lead. Second one going to be short. Friels with the rebound. And Jairus gets it off. 60 to 59. 1:15 to go.
Plenty of time.
Dixon with the basketball. Comes off the screen. Justice with it. Step back. 15-footer. Can't get it to go. Friels inside. Going to get fouled on the arm.
Justice just cannot hit anything outside tonight. But
And
Jairus.
And Jairus now to go to the line to shoot 2.
1 to tie, 2 to take the lead.
With 1:06 to go. First one up is good. Friels now with 14.
Big free throw here.
Big free throw. Friels shoot one more, and he got it to drop, and the Conks back up by 1. Cloud with the basketball. Minute to go in the ball game. Christmas with it out up top. They'll work the weave. Thompson now with it. Looking inside for Burt. Burt now with it. Going over. Friels there. They're trying to double team. Spins away from the double team. Drops it in. And Cloud back on top. Burt with 13. As McGordy, boy, he wanted the 3. And Coach Tucker wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. Conks trails 61-62. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting. Call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Hey, Bill, you're getting kind of a snaggletooth there.
Yep.
Do I need to put you in contact with a good dentist?
Nope, but I bet you're going to anyways.
You bet I am. Kelly Hendricks, the official dentist of the Sports Sound radio station, has been practicing family dentistry for over 30 years. You got a family, Bill?
Nope, not that I know of.
Well, give old Kelly a call today and set an appointment up for yourself at 620-225-6555. And they take care of the whole family, Bill, from infants to adults.
All right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Conks with the basketball. They trail by 1, 42 seconds to go. 25 on the shot clock. They get it into Dixon. Dixon with it. He'll dribble over left side. Come off the screen, set by Frills. Now they find Anderson. Anderson with it in the paint. Back to McGordy. McGordy cutting in. Has to give off to Dixon. Dixon going in. Going to get fouled underneath with 28 seconds. And the foul's going to go against Burt, and that's going to be 4 on him. And Finley and Christmas getting set to check in for the Thunderbirds, along with McCray.
What did I say in the break? Go to Justice?
Yeah.
They went to Dayton. You were right. They went to Dayton. He was just for the 3, and it wasn't there.
Free throw no good by Dixon. This here to tie it up.
He ties it. If he makes this one here, if you're Cloud, do you play for the last shot?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you go with about 10 seconds to go and try to get an offense and give yourself a chance on a miss for an offensive rebound?
I look and see what I got set up there. They're working pretty good with the weave. Second free throw, no good. Howard with the rebound, gets fouled underneath. No whistle called. Out up ahead, Thompson. Layup, got it to go. And now it's a 3-point lead. Conks are going to have to take a tray. 16 seconds to go, and they want a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to the Conk Radio. We'll keep it here.
Little teaser there.
Yeah. Possession arrow favors Cloud County. 15.6 seconds to go. Both teams in the bonus. Cloud up 64-61. Conks are going to have to get a 3 here.
Well, not necessarily. If you can get a quick 2 and foul, you can do that. A 3, as you said, a 3 ties it, but the Conks just haven't shot it that well from outside tonight.
No, they haven't shot very good at all. Now Blackwell set to check in.
That makes me wonder if they are going to maybe try
a 3 here.
He checked in for Marquise, it looks like. So do you go to Tamaja? If let's say they go for the 3, who do you let shoot it?
Justice.
Even though he struggled tonight?
Even though he struggled tonight. He still has a shot. Howard almost coming up with that big rebound, looking for the foul underneath, and no whistle called.
And I think Coach Tucker here after this timeout, maybe. I think maybe after this timeout he's going to take another one. Yeah, he did. So Coach Tucker drawing up a play.
Took another timeout. We're going to take one with him. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
He learned pig Latin from a pig.
Wyme, hovercraft A, is way, off A, off way, eels way.
Which means my hovercraft is full of eels. Mr. G's may not be the biggest liquor store in town, but it is the most entertaining. For all your beer, wine, and liquor needs, it's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Conks trail 64-61. Coach Tucker drawing up the play. We'll see if he gets the shot he wants. Conks have struggled from the outside. They've got most. I'd like to see the shot chart on shots they made, how close they were inside. Anderson to kick it in. You got Howard, Frills, Dixon, and Tamaje Blackwell. Dixon with the basketball. They'll bring Tamaje off a double screen.
You got to go for the 3 now.
Down to 9, now down to 8. Dixon now with it up top, crossover dribble, looking, you got to go for the three, and the Conks throw it away, and Thompson will come away, and Dixon picks up the foul.
And that was just about the worst case scenario for the Conks. Nothing was there. Justice trying to dribble, make something happen.
But you got to, and you saw it in the KUK State game, you got to move the ball. You got to pass it. You got to get the open shot. If you're dribbling, everybody's just standing there.
Yep. If Thompson makes either one of these, it's essentially over, and he missed the first.
Missed the first one, 0.007 seconds to go.
So if he misses,
you're just going to have to
it's going to be Jairus or Howard, and it's going to be an 85-footer. And
he made it, and now that's it. So your final is going to be 65-61. Conks drop after knocking off Hutchison, lose a tough one here at home by 4. We'll be back with the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. You're listening to the Conk Radio Network.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against monsters in the closet and grass so tall it swallows small children. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Learn more at shelterinsurance.com. Wear your shield. Wear your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
It can be tough to find a good diesel mechanic. So why not trust the professionally trained mechanics at Lewis Ford? We are a full-service diesel facility and can work on any truck up to an F550. Plus, we make it affordable to get the work done. Take advantage of our oil change special where you can get 4 diesel oil changes for just $219.95. Schedule your diesel service today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City. Now open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
B&E Waste of Dodge City wants you to check out the competitive rates before you sign another contract. You deserve a locally owned choice. B&E serves Ford, Meade, Hodgman, and Edwards County. They offer commercial, residential, regular service routes, or one-time pickups. So let's get that shed cleaned out. No more excuses. Call B&E Waste Systems in Dodge City. The address is 2301 Central Ave, and the phone is 225-6580. Let B&E Waste be your very own trash provider.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. He stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
We'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Life's full of decisions, and one of the decisions you're going to have to make, do I still keep coming back to this hack dentist?
They're killing me, Whitey. They're killing me.
And with over 70 choices in the Yellow Pages, how do you know which dentist to pick? Well, that's easy. You pick Kelly Hendricks, DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and he has comprehensive family dentistry from infants to adults. It's located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C, Dodge City, Kansas. Number 620-225-6555. Kelly Hendricks, the dentist, is just like us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
He goose hunts with a Red Ryder BB gun, and he's never shot his eye out. He likes things his way. You may say he's a diva, but he's coined the phrase, he's a Jiva. Mr. G's Liquor, for all your wine and liquor needs. It's Mr. G's. Stay squirrely, my friend.
Being the family superhero is a tireless job, constantly defending against skin knees and sibling supervillains that won't share. But who's there for them if you're not? Your local Shelter Insurance agent. With an insurance superhero sidekick, you can find a life insurance plan that helps provide a safety net for your family. Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For a free insurance review, call Jason Putnam at 227-8054.
back, ladies and gentlemen. Your final 65-61. Cloud County comes in and knocks off the Conquistadors. Welcome to the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. Joy Chiropractic, the chiropractor to the stars of the radio, Sportstown radio station. They're located at 900 West Frontview. Give them a call today. They specialize in deep tissue repair, acupuncture, rock tape, and good old chiropractic bone cracking. You'll always leave with a smile when you go see Dr. Joy. Dr. Joy, phone number 225-8677. Take a look. Cloud County goes 40% from the floor, 36% from beyond the arc for the ball game, 58% from the foul line. They end up with 1 steal, 5 blocks, 16 turnovers, 9 assists, 50 total rebounds for Cloud County in the ball game. Now for the Conquistadors, they go 31% from the floor, 17% from beyond the arc, 67% from the foul line. Conks with 7 steals, 4 blocks, 7 turnovers is all for the Conquistadors. Go along with 10 assists, 46 total rebounds, 32 to 14 defensive to offensive rebound. Points in the paint, Conks 4 better there. Points off turnovers, Conks 10-4 better there. Second chance points, though, Cloud County 15-6 advantage. Fast break points, 16-6 advantage for the Conks. And bench scoring, Cloud 24-13 advantage there. Dead ball rebounds, Cloud County with 5, Conks with 1 in the ballgame. Largest lead was 5 by Cloud County. That was in the first at 5:26. Conks led by 14 instead of 15, so I was off in the ball game in the second half with 15:21 to go, and they went cold after that mark at the 15:21 mark because they went down and Cloud got in and tied it up at 8:51. And then the two teams kind of battled back and forth there. Take a look at your final numbers for Cloud County. Leading scorer, you had Burt with 13 and 13 for Cloud County. Jackson ends up with 12 points and 8 rebounds. Then after him, you got Thompson with 9 and 6, respectively. And then Ailara with 8 and 4 in the ball game. Burt with 4 assists. He led the assists, the big man inside for the Thunderbirds. Now we'll go down and take a look at the Conquistadors. Anderson gets 8 rebounds, 17 points, 2 assists, 1 turnover in 34 minutes of action. Kevin Howard ends up with 10 rebounds, 7 points, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 3 blocks in the ball game. Justice Dixon just 7 points tonight, 1 rebound, just 1 assist for Justice with 3 turnovers in the ball game. Hodges just 2 points tonight with 4 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers for Brusso, 1 block and 1 steal. Jairus Frills, 15 points, 8 rebounds tonight, 1 turnover, 2 steals in the ballgame for Jairus. McGordy with 2 points, 4 rebounds, and no turnovers. Jordan Sinegar with 2 points in the ballgame, 1 assist and 2 steals. Marquise McCray, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist in the ballgame, and 1 steal. And Tamaje Blackwell with 5 points, 1 rebound, and 1 steal in the ballgame. Your final 65-61. We'll be back and have your Dodge City Dental Care player of the game. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Most people think they can get a cheaper oil change somewhere else. But at Lewis Ford, our oil changes are both professional and affordable. With our oil change 4-pack, you get 4 conventional oil changes for just $69.99. That's just $17.50 an oil change. Then you'll have the peace of mind knowing that your car or SUV is being taken care of by a factory-trained employee at a price you can afford. Schedule your oil change today at Lewis Ford of Dodge City and mention the oil change 4-pack. Lewis Ford, open Saturdays from 9 until 4.
Do you need to clean out a garage or shed sometime soon? Need someone to come pick it up? Call B&E Waste Systems of Dodge City and they can help you out. They serve Ford, Hodgman, Meade, and Edwards counties and specialize in roll-off and construction containers. They even provide regular service routes and one-time pickups to residential, commercial, and rural clients. Contact B&E today at 225-6580 or swing by 2301 Central Avenue to experience just how competitive their prices really are. B&E Waste Systems, you deserve a locally owned choice.
Hey, Bill, you ever been to a chiropractor?
No, I haven't, but I did have someone stand on my back. They stayed at the Holiday Inn Express the night before.
Well, that's no good. Let me put you in contact with a real chiropractor. Dr. Jason Joy, located at 900 West Frontview, Suite 101. He specializes in sports medicine, acupuncture, soft tissue, and rock tape. You know what rock tape is, Bill?
Nope.
I'll have Dr. Joy tell you all about it. Give him a call today at 620-225-8677.
Welcome back to the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. And it's time to pick the Dodge City Dental Care Player of the Game, located 2300 North 14th, Suite 202. Phone number 620-225-2650. Take care of all your family dentistry needs. Went in there today, got the old teeth clean and done this morning. Boom, in there at 8 o'clock, out of there at 8:45. Floss, clean, polish, boom, out the door. Just is almost like I was going in and it was a pit crew, man. So Dodge City Dental Care, your hometown dental care, folks. We're going to go with Tajay Anderson. He goes 6 of 15 from the floor. Tajay 0 of 4 from the three-point line. Perfect from the free throw line, ends up with 8 rebounds, 17 points, 2 assists, just 1 turnover in 34 minutes of action. And that's something because he had the ball a lot in his hand tonight.
He did.
With just the 1 turnover in the ballgame. So congratulations to Tajay Anderson. We're going to step away, or you know what? Let's take a look at games going on in the Jayhawk Conference right now as we'll get you caught up around the league. Barton at halftime, 46-22 over Colby. Garden over Butler, 62-55. And that's it. And no games updated there. That's the only games I got updated for you. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. You're listening to the Conch Radio Network.
Jimmy John's, fresh baked, fresh chopped, fresh made. Now that's fresh. Subs so fast you'll freak. Subs your way, Jimmy's way, or any way. You name it, Jimmy will do it. Having a group event, office lunch, or last-minute meeting, call Jimmy's. No crowd too big, no hunger too great. Visit Jimmy John's and tell them to Jimmy up your sub. These sandwiches are approved by Mama's Super Seal. Have the Jimmy. The address is 1601 West Wyatt Earp, or give them a call at 620-371-6803. Open from 10 to 10. Have the Jimmy.
Mom and Dad, maybe have that child away from home for the first time and never know when they're going to come up with that bad tooth or sore mouth. Well, you look in the phone book, there's over 70 dentists to choose from. How do you know which one to choose? Well, that's easy. Pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. Kelly's been in business for over 30 years, and hey, he's just like the rest of us.
I put my pants on, one leg at a time.
So once again, when trying to find that dentist that's going to be just right for you, pick Kelly Hendricks DDS. They're located at 100 Ross Boulevard, Building 2, Suite C. Phone number 620-225-6555.
Welcome back to the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show, and we're with Coach Tucker now. And Coach, first 3/4 of the ball game, you pretty much had it just right where you wanted to, had the big lead, and then the offense just at about the 13-minute mark just kind of went stagnant.
Yeah. We got good shots, too. We got good looks, and we just couldn't hit shots. Yeah, it's beyond me tonight. I'm not sure we can get better shots than that.
Right. They were good. They just weren't falling. And have those nights.
We got good shots,
and you only had 7 turnovers. Rebounding wise, they get you by 4, but offensive, you had 14 rebounds.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we just didn't hit shots. That's at the end of the day. We didn't hit shots. We didn't hit crucial free throws down the stretch, and we got a tie ball game with a little over a minute to go, and we did not hit wide open shots. I mean, wide open. And the technical fouls, they're unacceptable. I mean, right. I've talked to both those young men. We're not going to have that. We're just not going to have that. I thought the technical fouls turned the ball game around.
Right.
The 2 technical fouls on Jairus Friels and on Tamaje Blackwell were unacceptable, and that's not going to happen again. And I apologize to the fans for that because the technical foul on Tamaje especially turned the whole ball game around.
Yeah, because they got confidence there and went and boom.
I mean, that turned out to be a 4-point play.
Yeah, 4-point play.
So it turned out to be a 4-point play. The 2 on the technical, then they scored 2. Cut the lead from 14 to 10, and then they kind of chipped away from there.
Yeah, The last play you had drawn up, was you trying to hit Tamaje in the corner over there? Was that your idea? Was
No, we were decoying him. We were decoying him. We were trying to come back to Tajay.
You were right.
And if Tajay didn't have the shot, we were going to flare Kevin in the corner, and we pretty much got what we want. Justice missed Tajay when he came off because he was open.
Right.
He held the ball just a split second. They out hustled us tonight, and that's why they won the ball game, and we couldn't hit shots. And I guess it's just part of being a young team, but we just can't play that way. And I'm very disappointed tonight. I'm very upset with our guys, and we've got to hit wide open shots. We've got to compose ourselves. We got to stay poised, and we got to finish ball games. That's just the bottom line. We got to finish ball games, and we will get better at that. So, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint, and we just got to come back tomorrow and go back to work and see if we can get a little bit better.
All righty, Coach. I appreciate the
Thanks.
time. Coach Steve Tucker here with us on the Joy Chiropractic post-game wrap-up show. That's going to do it for us here.